Hi there. So I wanted to film a very quick haul of some things that I picked up um, kind of inadvertently. I only intended to pick up one thing when I went into the store, and somehow one thing became four things. What I went into the store for was to get this. Um, it's the it's a 10 miracle leave-in product. I've heard so many things about it, and my hair right now is at this funny stage where it's quite long. It's like down to the middle of my back. I haven't had it this long in a really long time, and certainly not this long sort of in my adulthood. Yeah, since I was like 18, I have not had my hair this long. So I'm a little bit of at a loss for what to do with it and how to take care of it. I rarely leave it down now because I feel that when I blow dry it, it gets kind of frizzy and weird and huge. It gets kind of big, puffy, and frizzy, and I don't like it. So I never blow dry it, and I just kind of leave it. And I thought, oh, maybe because my hair is like super dry and I just kind of need like a better product for it. So I went in looking for this because people have talked about this a lot. In talking to the store sales lady about my hair and about why I was looking for this product, she very politely asked me, like, can I, feel your hair, and, sort of asked what it was I sort of was going for and what kind of issues I was having. She told me that, and you guys, I'm going to kind of poll you guys to see if this is true or not. But she told me that the problem is likely that I'm using a bad blow dryer. I will admit I just have a cheap Conair, whatever it is, from Walmart that I spent $15 on, and I can't say that I've ever got really great results with it. I've had this dryer for probably upwards of 7 years now. I'm probably due for a change, and so she said that it's the blow dryer, and I really need to go with like a salon quality dryer. I kind of believe her because when I go to the salon, like even if they just kind of dry it loosely like that, I kind of feel like I get better results. But I always kind of wondered if it was maybe because they use better product than me. But no, she said it's the blow dryer. So she said, when you're ready and you're ready to kind of commit to something, come back and we'll kind of test out different dryers and whatever. So I am going to go back. It's just I was having a little bit of sticker shock after having picked out these other products that we had talked about. So anyway, so this is how the whole thing started for how I ended up with three other things other than this. So she was saying also along the line, as well as the blow dryer, is that if I'm interested, if my hair feels like it really needs sort of nourishing, and like the conditioner that I use doesn't really seem to be doing anything on the ends, she suggested that I also try a clarifying shampoo once a week, just to strip away any residue from other product, or she said that sometimes when you use like drugstore shampoo, it coats your hair in waxes and things like that. So I picked up this clarifying shampoo that she says is really good. Since we're doing more swimming now and whatever in the summer, it's probably a good thing for me to have anyways. And she says just once a week, and I don't need a whole lot of it. So she said, give this a try before really like starting to experiment with like other shampoos and other hair products, because she says you really want to strip away any of the old residue and things like that. Then she says that, after doing some clarifying, she suggested once a week doing kind of like a deeper hair treatment with keratin, but she says, not necessary right away. She did suggest a better shampoo, like a more nourishing shampoo, and she picked this one out for me. It is the TIGI Catwalk Oatmeal and Honey. I'm terribly sorry about the glare. It's oatmeal and honey. It says Nourishing Shampoo for Dry, Damaged Hair. So I got sort of the shampoo and the conditioners together. This was $34. That is a lot of money for me to spend on shampoo. You'll know this if you watched my last empties video and I said that, you know, $14 seemed like a lot to spend on a bottle of shampoo. I'm kind of justifying it in that these are much larger sizes than that Body Shop one. It's 750 mils per bottle. And I don't know if this is going to turn out to be true or not, but the lady at the store says she's worked in salons for the past, 15 years or whatever, and she's used everything. She used to use like drugstore stuff, and now she uses salon stuff because she claims that drugstore shampoos tend to contain more water. It is not as concentrated, so you tend to use more product and go through it more quickly. So she says that what I'll find is that she has customers, they'll buy sizes like this and it will last them. She said, granted, my hair is thicker than most, but she says that this should last me at least 5 months. So that doesn't sound too bad. If like $34 divided by 5 months, $7 a month, let's say, for shampoo and conditioner. Sort of trying to justify it. I haven't included this into the calculation, but this is kind of a new thing for me to like use clarifying shampoo. I don't know. Do you guys do that? Do you guys find that works? Is it kind of weird? I'm a little excited to like get in the shower and try these out. I don't know. Oh, and I had to say this like oatmeal and honey one smells so good. It smells so amazing. And she opened it up for me to let me smell it. Let me just try and, yeah, so we kind of opened it up to like check. And already, like when I look at, oh yeah, like it's kind of honey and like slightly, yeah, like it smells like a cookie. It really does. And I'm already looking at the texture of it, and it is a lot thicker than a lot of the shampoos that I've used previously. When I'm thinking about that, like that Herbal Essences one that big bottle that I finished last time, this is definitely thicker than that. And I can kind of feel like when I get it onto my hands, I can definitely feel that it does not feel as watery. So maybe there is something to it. And it just smells so, so, so good. Yeah, I'm just like still smelling it. Really, honestly, it smells like an oatmeal cookie. Ugh, yummy, yummy, yummy. Yeah, so I'm kind of pretty excited to like give this a try. Yeah, but I would love to hear any of your thoughts about the whole dryer situation. This is kind of my last ditch attempt to try and get it into a condition that I'm happy with before I chop it all off. I figure, what is the sense in having so much long hair if I'm just going to have to spend time putting it up every day? So I'm just like trying one more time because I haven't had this length in a long time. I do like it. I like having the option of braiding it and putting it up and having pigtails and just kind of doing stuff like that with it. But I don't know. It's one of those things. I'm not very happy with the condition that it's in right now. So I'm just trying to see if I can do something to kind of get it into a condition that I like before I just call it quits. I am going to cut it when it reaches a donatable length. Pantene has partnered with the Canadian Cancer Society and a program called Beautiful Lengths, where you can donate your hair and they will turn it into a wig and then send it back to the Cancer Society. So, it's something that, something kind of nice that you can do with something that you're maybe going to cut anyway. So you just grow it a little longer, and then, you can help out a cancer patient. And I think that's a really nice thing to do for something that just comes quite easily for me or for a lot of us. So they take hair donations, but it has to be at least 10 inches. 12 is preferable. So I actually kind of have to grow my hair quite a ways until I can cut away 12 inches and still have it at a decent length that I want. So I would like to be left with shoulder length hair, which means I have to grow like another 5 inches of hair before I can donate like 12 inches. That is kind of a lot, so I figured I may as well try and get it into good condition. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to kind of give up on this whole like donating business, or I'm gonna donate a lot of this and cut this like super short. I don't really know what I'm gonna do yet. Thoughts? What do you guys think? I find that short hair sometimes is a little hard to deal with because you actually have to shower it that morning, because the bed head is incredible when you have short hair. What is all of your experience with that kind of thing? Let me know. Let me know if you've tried any of the products that I've mentioned. I would love to hear what you think about it. Maybe I'll do a follow-up video in like a couple months after I've had time to like really try these out, and maybe after I've gotten a new dryer. I don't know. What do you guys think? I'm really like want to hear what you guys think about this dryer situation, because like spending $100 on a dryer, I've never spent that kind of money on a dryer in my life. But if this is the last dryer I'm ever gonna buy, then I think I'm okay with that. So let me know what you think. Hope you're all doing well. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.